Pull up in motorcades. I got a show today. It's all I'm trying to do. Hustle and motivate.
What's up, guys? This is Brian. This is the Til You Collapse Podcast, and I'm finally back. It's been a fucking while. How many? A month?
About a month, yeah.
Holy shit. We've been busy around here, but I'm going to be back on my shit, guys, because I know you like listening to the podcast. I like putting the content out, and we're going to commit to at least a week again. Episode once a week. Sorry. Can't even talk.
Once a week. We're trying for 2 weeks.
Let's update them a little bit, baby.
Been busy.
Quick little update. I want this to be a quick, hard-hitting podcast because I'm fired up. I'm on one today, but let's give a little update with your life, baby. Update them, Memo.
Life, single, I guess.
Oh,
That's the biggest
shit.
update.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Single.
life happens, man.
You should be single at your age, bro. Enjoy life,
I know,
man.
I know.
You got to enjoy life.
I thought I was enjoying that.
And the puppy, you got a new family edition.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
think you had the puppy last time, did you?
No, we didn't have
It's been that long.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Do I need to remember your shit for you, or can you remember it?
I remember. I got my little.
You're a dad. You're a daddy now.
I'm a dad now. Yeah,
Daddy.
a dog dad.
How's that going?
Good.
Dogs are the best.
Yeah,
man.
He's a cute little wild guy. He's always home when I need him.
He is cute.
Yeah.
He's cute as fuck, actually, bro.
Yeah.
All fluffy and shit. When he's in the car, he
owns the
my
fucking
dog,
car.
You know my German Shepherd. I try to post him, but he always acts like a weirdo every time. It's like he knows. I swear to God, when the phone comes out, like he'll act cool, he'll pose, he'll look all majestic and handsome and shit. And then I pull out the phone, and he acts all weird. And I'm like, bro, what's going on here?
They always.
But
do
your
that.
dogs, you pull a phone out, he's hella cute. He looks just like happy.
Yeah, he'll sit there and just
He's
look right up at me.
Yeah.
Yep.
What the hell, man? So it's going good.
Yeah, it's going real good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We've been busy here, man. We've been having releases and a lot of more content than ever, and we're still in the thick of things, which is good, though. We're busy, but that's why we haven't been doing the podcast, because we've been so busy that we haven't had time to put towards this, but
We just started getting busy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to make time.
Yeah.
I've been doing good, physically, mentally. I've been good, man. I've been staying on my shit more than ever. Yeah, life's good. Woke up today, grateful. I get to come here and be with you wonderful people every day. You know, it could be a lot worse.
It could be. You could be sick or somewhere else.
Yeah, seriously. But what I want to talk to you about, guys, today is something I talk about, but not all the time, is something I'm going to start focusing on more. You know, I do coaching and mentorship. It's another company I have. It's another business I have. Pretty much everybody. I coach and mentor everybody, you know. Typically, it's entrepreneurs. Typically, it's men. Typically, it's fathers, because that's what I know. That's what I am. You know, I'm a 41 years old. I'm a father, so I can speak to that, and I know that. But I do. It's mindset, and it's fitness, and it's business coaching in all areas, leveling up your life in every single area you can imagine possible. And one thing is, I remember when I was coming up, you know, I waited too long to invest in myself. I'm Persian. I can be cheap in certain ways. In certain ways, I'm not. I like to spend a lot of money. But as far as investing in myself, you know, 10 years ago when I started this first company, Til You Collapse, there wasn't that many coaches. There wasn't that many mentors. It wasn't the cool thing to do. There wasn't that many podcasts. It was Google, and it was books and old school CDs and shit like that. And I'm not really someone that learns much from books. Yes, I read books. I've read books. I don't read that many books anymore. I'm more of a hands-on visual learner. I do read, I do listen to podcasts, but even not so much anymore. And I'm always trying to level up mentally, physically, financially, spiritually. You got to think of yourself. If you're a person, and I'm going to ask you a question, and I want you to think about this question. Where you're at right now in your life, wherever that is, I want you to think about yourself right now. Listen to my voice. Wherever you're at right now in your life, physique-wise, physically, your appearance, how you feel taking your shirt off. How do you feel about that? How healthy are you? When you move, can you run with your kids? Can you do active things? Do you run out of breath? Are you confident in and out of clothes? When you enter a room, how do you stand? How you feel about yourself dictates all of that. And all that dictates how people perceive you from the second they see you. They can make a decision to work with you or buy from you from that initial reaction of when you walk a room. If you walk in a room, kick that motherfucking door down with confidence and posture and a presence that comes with being physically fit and having that confidence that comes behind that I have and I empower all of you to have if you don't. And that's what I help with my coaching and mentorship. I've been doing this shit for 13 years. How am I qualified? I'll tell you how the fuck I'm qualified. I've been doing this shit for 13 years. Fitness and health. Since I was 13 years old. Oh shit. I said I've been doing this shit for 13 years. Actually, sorry guys. I've been doing this shit for 28 years. Sorry. I'm not the best mathematician. But I've been doing this shit for 28 years since I was 13 years old. Let me correct that. 28 fucking years. Consistently working out, consistently eating, discipline. When's the last time you did something for 28 years? I'll wait. A lot of you motherfuckers aren't even 28 years old. You were shitting your pants walking around. You were maybe in your daddy's nutsack 28 years ago. Let's be real. A lot of you guys are under 28 years old. Memo. He was a piece of sperm 28 years ago. It's real.
It's real.
I want you guys to think of that shit. Yeah. So why am I qualified to teach you? Experience. I'm not reading a book and teaching you what I read in a book. A lot of these coaches and mentors out there, and I'm not saying I'm the best coach or mentor, and I hope people want to work with me, but I want you to work with whoever you fuck with the most, whoever you vibe with, whoever you research and you feel like you'll get the most out of, because that's really important to coach and mentor. And my goal for this podcast is really show you guys why you need coaching and mentorship at all levels of the game. Whether you work with me or not, I want you to level up on yourself. And that's real. And that's the point of this podcast, not promote my shit. Yeah, I'm going to talk about it because a lot of you guys don't even realize it, but I want you guys to level up, whether it's with or without me. And that's real. So why am I qualified? I've been doing this shit consistently for that long. I've made mistakes. I've been through the trenches. I've been good. I've been bad. And I've lived and I've learned. And that's what I translate to you. Real life experience. Not a lot of these coaches that their only business or job or experience is coaching. They read a book or they go to a seminar or they take a personal training course. And they're qualified to teach you. And they've only been working out themselves for 2 years. Who would you rather learn from? Someone like that or someone who's been in the trenches for 28 years? And that's a real question. Because fitness is where it all starts. And I've told you this before, but it's where everything starts. So that's where we need to start. So I ask you right now, listening to this, are you 100% happy with the way you look and feel? And it's not just superficial, it's from the inside out. Answer that question. If the answer is no, do something about it. Second, how's your fucking mindset? How is your mindset? How strong is your mind? How mentally tough are you? Because fitness is one thing, and then the mindset usually stems from the fitness. Grit, discipline. How often do you do things that you don't want to do? How often do you keep the promises you make yourself? How often do you do what you say? How strong are you mentally when shit gets tough? How strong are you? Like the other night I posted on my Instagram, I'm 41 years old. I woke up at 5 a.m. and I did the stairs. And then I worked all day. I started working on the stairs. I start social media. I start emailing suppliers. My work starts on top of my work. I'm working physically and fitness-wise, and I'm working business-wise at the same time. I'm killing two birds with one stone. And that's pretty consistently. Like, my staff's day starts at 8 a.m. My day starts at 5 a.m. So like when I come into work, I've already been working typically 2 hours on myself physically and on the business. That's how early my day starts. My day doesn't start when I walk into this office as far as hustling and business-wise. I worked all day. I went to sports games all day as I worked back and forth driving. I spent 3 hours in the car driving back and forth because I showed the fuck up as a father for my children. That's my number one. The freedom is why I decided to live this life and do this. Literally sat in 100-degree weather for 3 sports games. And they were about 4 hours for the sports games. And I spent 3 hours of my day driving to make those sports games, on top of working in between those, on top of working when I could on my phone as I'm there, trying to be present as well, balancing that. And then, go ahead. What do you want to say, Mimo?
In 100-degree weather.
Yes.
It was 104 all day yesterday.
Yeah. I mean, that's just,
That's
at the tip of the iceberg.
Cherry on top.
Yeah. And then I get home, have a family dinner, exhausted as shit, running off 4 or 5 hours of sleep, which I need to sleep more. Trust me, I know I need to sleep more. And I'm trying, but it's hard because when I have so much that I have going on, I have so much that I'm doing, I literally don't have the time to sleep more. I would have to do less. And with my time, it's not Netflix. It's not shit I'm choosing to do that's almost like a waste of time. My time is so packed with shit that is necessary, that is literally moving the needle forward. And I sometimes I watch shows, very rarely. I'm not saying don't ever do that, but I'm saying if you're not where you want to be, you shouldn't be doing that because your time is better spent somewhere else. And then I did the stairs again at fucking 11 p.m. The last thing I wanted to do. You know why? Because of my mindset. There's no fucking option. There's no compromise. Hell or high water, I'm going to get the shit done. And this is one example for one day in my life. It's how I live my life 7 days a week. That's mindset. That's mental toughness. Think about, do you operate like that in every situation in your life? If not, you need to work on your mindset. That's the second piece of the puzzle. And then when fitness and mindset comes into play, the business aspect. Because I promise you, if you're on top of your game physically, fitness-wise, that confidence, if you're on top of your game mentally, that stems from that, and you work on that, those two things bleed into your business. And everybody that's an ultimate killer in business is on top of their game in those areas. And that's why I coach and mentor on all 3 of those, because they all blend together and you almost can't have one without the other. And obviously business, we talk about strategies, we talked about tactical shit that you need to do to grow your business, to be a better business owner, a better leader, all that kind of shit goes into it. But you need to invest in yourself in one of those areas, or all of those areas. The third question, and I kind of skipped over it, is financially, business-wise. And here's the thing, you don't have to own your own company to work or mentor or level up. You can make 6 figures, multiple 6 figures. You can even make 7 figures as an employee at some companies, and you're at the top of your level. A lot of people think nowadays that they have to own their own business, or being an entrepreneur is cool, or being a business owner is what everybody's doing, but this shit is hard, and it's not for most people. So stop aspiring to do it because everybody and their mom is doing it. How about you just work on yourself, really figure out what the fuck you want, and go all in on that? I want to be the best motherfucking employee I could possibly be. I want to be the best marketing director for Til You Collapse and make fucking $400,000 running a huge marketing department instead of dealing with bullshit on the side, trying to run my own business, making nowhere near the amount of money at the end of the day when it's said and done, and way more stress and pressure than being a number one in a department at a company with amazing opportunities. Too many of you guys have this dream in your head that you have to be an entrepreneur to be successful, and it's the only way, and that's not true. And a lot of you people are trying to do it, and you're not built for it. And that's a fucking harsh reality. You're not fucking built for it, because most are not built for this shit. Most businesses, 90% of the businesses don't last 10 years. We're reaching our 10th year, and we've been struggling like a motherfucker. And that's real, because business is hard, and I tell you guys straight up how it is. But yeah, we reached that point. 90% of the businesses don't even reach the mark that we're reaching next month. That's an accomplishment, and I'm proud of that. But I'm lying if I say it's been fucking roses and fucking butterflies. The shit's hard right now, And we're doing all we can to make it work. And we will continue to do that shit. But I have mentors and I have coaches. And my mentors and coaches have mentors and coaches. And so on and so on and so on. So I'm just trying to tell you, yes, listen to podcasts. Yes, read books. Do all that shit. But it's not the same as working with somebody. I promise you, because I've been on all sides of it. And I didn't really start to make the progress I made until I had a real motherfucker that's done what I've done or doing what I want to do and holding me accountable and truly, genuinely cared. And that's where the real magic happens. And like I said, it matters who you choose to work with. Who do you choose to work with? It matters. It has to be someone that's doing what you want to do, financially kind of where you want to be, has the vibe you want, looks like you want to look. You know, you connect with people with different personalities. You have to connect with somebody you're going to coach with like that. You know, I'm harsh. I'm going to tell you how it is. I got a rough exterior. That's how it is. You want some soft bitch ass coach that's going to fucking coddle you and cradle you and pat you and tell you everything's all right? There's plenty of coaches out there like that, but that's not how I'm going to work with you. I'm going to tell you how it is, and I'm going to be straight up, and you're going to not like hearing a lot of shit that I tell you, but you need that. And you're worth investing in yourself. So many of you, it's expensive. It can be pretty expensive, but when you look in the long term, if you look at how much you're going to level up, what you're going to make, how much progress you're going to make, it's going to be a small drop in the bucket. And the crazy thing is, so many motherfuckers out there don't have money to invest in yourself, don't want to put it into that expense because you don't want it. You need it, but you want to spend all your money on shit you want. And you want to flex, and you want to be someone you aren't before you get there. How about this? Let me ask you this fucking question. All you people out there buying cars you can barely afford, you literally pay the payment and you're broke at the end of the month, or buying that Louis bag, spending 2 months of a check on a Louis bag to post on IG all the time, flexing that you have the fashion and all these bags and shit, but you're broke as fuck. You have no money in the bank. You're not going anywhere. You're spending your wheels. I know a lot of you guys can resonate with this. But if you saved that 2 G's or that 5 G's up and invested in yourself and actually worked on yourself and your business and your mindset and your fitness and leveled up either as an employee or an owner, and in 6 months or a year you doubled your income and really started ball out and you want to flex, how do you think it would flex if you flexed? And here's the thing. A lot of people look down on flexing. Don't look down on flexing, because you know what? Quote unquote flexing is you being proud of your achievements and you showing your achievements off and you hoping to inspire and motivate with your achievements and showing people what it looks like and what it feels like to win. And if that's such a bad thing, then hey, I don't know what to tell you, but people need to see and feel what it looks like and feels like to win. And it inspires a lot of people. And a lot of people that hate on it will never have those things because deep down they want those things and they feel insecure and jealous about you showing those things. So they say it's a negative thing. And that's a true story behind that. But can you imagine quote unquote flexing? The feeling of flexing and showing your accomplishments and showing your hard work as shit you earned and really being in a good place where that fucking Lambo or that Louis bag or that trip is a drop in the bucket and barely costs you anything and you're not stressed out. Because I know a lot of you faking it till you make it and a lot of you flexing beyond your means, it's fucking stressful. And it's not a good feeling because you know you're a fake. How about you work on yourself, put some of that money towards something real, level the fuck up, and be real when you show your accomplishments. How about that? Because I can tell you from experience, it feels fucking amazing. It feels fucking amazing. And I want you guys to win. And that's real. I want you to be as successful as me, if not more successful than me. And that's fucking real from my heart and my soul. And I don't give a fuck if you coach with me or you work with me. I just want to let you know I do it. And I'll let you know you should do it. With someone legit, with someone that's actually built something real, with somebody you fuck with and you vibe with. And that's real. And everybody needs somebody to help hold them accountable and help them level up. That's why professional athletes have coaches. That's why pretty much everybody I know at all levels have coaches. Just make sure you please vet them. Please. Because there's a lot of people out there trying to scam people for money. And that's really all I want to talk about today. I hope you guys get some shit from that. I know you will. Just please listen to the message and take it to heart. And have some real talk with yourself. Look in the mirror. Because a lot of people are in denial about shit. Because even me, I'm not perfect. I'm not everywhere I want to be in all three of those levels. All three of those categories. Yes, I'm at a higher level than most. But I'm not where I want to be. I still have mentors. I still have coaches. I'm still hungry. I'm still trying to level up. The second that you're done, you're done. You get it? It was good to be back on the podcast. I hope you guys get some shit from this. Love you. Appreciate you. We out.
Pull up in motorcades. I got a show today. It's all I'm trying to do.